Hey guys, welcome to this next YouTube video. Today I'm here on the Faldo course at Emirates Golf Club and I've got a nice simple drill to try and make you more confident on the short putts. Let's get into the video. So as you can see here, all I've got again is a putter, a ball and a tee. Okay, and what I want you to do is to practice putting to a tee. And I'm going to cover a few reasons as to why I think this is going to be beneficial to you. So as you can see here, I've placed my tee down next to a golf hole just for reference. You can obviously see how much smaller the tee is compared to the hole. If you go on the practice screen and you get used to just putting to a tee, your target's obviously going to be far smaller than putting to a hole. So if you can get used to putting to a tee well, and if you continue to hit the tee from 6 feet, 10 feet, 15 feet, then obviously when you come to play on an actual golf hole, it's going to make everything far easier and the golf hole is actually going to feel much bigger as a result of this. So what I'd like you to do is next time you're on the practice screen, just place a tee down just next to the hole or on any sort of putt. You can choose and pick whereabouts you want your tee to be. So you can choose an uphill putt, downhill putt, left to right and right to left. I'll probably recommend starting just with a straight putt here. So you can see here I've got a straight putt and all I'm doing is focusing on rolling my ball right up against the tee, okay? Just like so, so you can see it hit it there. So obviously that's going to be a comfortable putt for me when I then get out on the course. So if you look at the difference between the tee and the hole, I'd say that a hole is roughly around about the width of 10 to 15 tees. Okay, so if I can get used to putting to one tee, when I get onto the golf course, it's going to feel like I'm putting to 10 to 15 tees. My target's going to feel a lot bigger. Making your target smaller is obviously something that's really helpful when you're on the golf course as well. You want to aim small so you miss small, okay? Because if we miss small, then we're still going to have a good shot coming back. What you can also do with the tee, when you get good at rolling it and hitting the tee, that's obviously going to mean that you're hitting good putts, and when you come onto the course and when you come on to actually putt to an actual hole, it's going to feel much easier. Obviously, we've covered that point. Another point that you can do is you can try to get the ball just to rest up to the tee. So you can see that first one I hit, when it hit the tee, it actually bounced off the tee, okay? But what I'd like you to try and do is to try and feel like you rest the ball up against the tee. So again, not only are you practicing the correct start line, you're also practicing the correct distance control. If you can perfectly roll that ball, for me, I've got a 6 feet putt, so if I can perfectly roll that ball to the exact 6 feet distance, then it's obviously going to practice good distance control. So not only is the aim trying to hit the tee, it's about trying to make the ball finish right on top of the tee, just like so. Because then my start line's good and I've hit the ball at the pace that I wanted to. So then after practicing on a tee or practicing putting to a tee, when I actually come to play a normal putt, I'm going to be focusing and trying to think that I'm still putting to a tee. But for me, I'm going to imagine that the tee is right in the center of the cup. So I'm going to pick a blade of grass just where that tee position would be, and I'm going to focus on that right in the center. Because again, if I don't hit that target, but I miss small, I could maybe miss here or here, and it's still going to go in the hole. So again, aiming small means missing small, and missing small is definitely a good thing when it comes to being on the golf course. Because you can see there, I'd say I actually pulled that a little bit relative to where I was aiming, but it still went in the hole. So aiming small is going to make it far easier for you. And that's what putting to a tee is going to ensure, and is going to sort of train your mind to sort of think like this. I think it's a really good thing to be able to think like this. If you can aim small and you can really focus on a nice small target, when you hit that target, it's going to show that your shot or your putt was perfect. But again, if it isn't quite perfect, it's still going to go in the hole, or it's still going to be a good shot when you're on the course. So there's just another very simple but effective drill on trying to improve your performance on the golf course. If you have any questions or anything that you'd like to ask me on that particular drill, then please drop a comment in the comment section below. If you can like and subscribe, I'd really appreciate it. Again, any suggestions you have of any new videos, I'm going to be out on the course a lot more now, so there's a lot more things that I can do for you guys. But anyways, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.